In this video, I'm going to show you my pull-up bar. I'm going to show you the damage that this pull-up bar has done to the walls and to the door frame. And I'm going to share with you the pros and cons of owning a pull-up bar. So, I found this pull-up bar on Facebook Marketplace used for $20, and I got this pull-up bar so that I could train biceps, because at the time I was only doing push-ups and planks and super basic exercises, and there wasn't really anywhere for me to be doing pull-ups at all. So I got a pull-up bar for my doorway so I could train biceps and back and do pull-ups. Before I got a pull-up bar, I was actually doing pull-ups on the edge of my bed, and my dad did not like me doing that because he thought I might break the bed eventually. So that's why I bought this pull-up bar. So, the pros of owning a pull-up bar. The number one pro is that you do not need to walk all the way to a park or find a nice tree with a nice straight branch that's thin enough to grip it but thin enough so that it won't break to do pull-ups on. You don't have to go on a walk. You don't have to find a tree. It's just right in your room. You can just get up instead of a stretch break, you can have a pull-up break. Just get up, do a couple pull-ups on the bar, and then get back to work. That's definitely a pro with owning a doorway mounted pull-up bar. Owning a doorway mounted pull-up bar is a great way of training your biceps and back. There are other ways you could do, you could get adjustable dumbbells or weights or something, but another great thing about the pull-up bar is it's actually super cheap. I found mine for $20. You could probably get a used one for even less. They're a bit more online. You could probably get it online for around $50 or $75 maybe. If you own a doorway mounted pull-up bar, you can also you can do weird calisthenics moves on them and stuff. There's tons of exercise you can do, not just pull-ups or chin-ups. There's also other stuff. Another thing about owning the doorway mounted pull-up bar is you don't have to get one with the screws that screws into the wall. This one, you just pop it up on the door frame and then you can just start doing some pull-ups. So now I want to tell you about the cons of owning a doorway mounted pull-up bar. Here's my door. So the number one con is the damage that it will do to your door. So I want to get a close look here. It's kind of difficult to see, but along here there are some cracks in the doorway. There's nothing you can do to prevent this damage from doing the pull-ups. To the actual bar, I had the grip strip. I kind of bought it cheap and used, so you could probably get a better one if you want to. There's cracks on this side as well, right here. So the cracks are not in the wood, it's just the cracks are just in the paint. And then there's a crack here in the wall. I don't know how easy that is to see. There's another crack right here in the wall. As you can see here and here, there's some damage to the actual doorway. This is not from just the pull-up bar. This is from misuse of the pull-up bar. So let me tell you a little story actually. I had some friends over at my house, and I guess it was this one friend. He wanted to go to the bathroom, so he was trying to close the door, but he wasn't used to the pull-up bar being there. So he just kind of grabbed the door, and he started closing it on the pull-up bar, pushing it and pushing it and pushing it until the pull-up bar fell down. And it cracked up the paint here and chipped the doorway here. And then it fell down and actually landed on the floor. And then right here, this is kind of hard to see, but there's a dent in the floor from where it landed too. So a ton of damage, just like that. Oh yeah, there's also some paint that came off on the door from that incident. So that's the biggest other con with the pull-up bar. One, it does damage to your doorway. Two, you cannot close the door with the pull-up bar on because it will get caught here. So in my opinion, the third biggest con with the pull-up bar is storage, because this thing is just it's kind of blurry, but it's massive here. So I actually bought this IKEA storage unit just for the pull-up bar. I keep it here along with my airsoft gun and my other airsoft gun and like a gym mat. Takes the focus. This is where I keep it, just in here. Nice and secure. By the way, if you're wondering about the sticky notes, this is like my David Goggins accountability mirror. So I just like write down all my mistakes that I made, put them on the sticky note. So if you're looking to build a strong body and you're looking to get your first piece of fitness equipment, my recommendation for you is get a doorway mounted pull-up bar. Even though it does a bit of damage to the doorway, I still think it's definitely worth it to get a pull-up bar. Because like, then you don't have to walk to the park or find a tree to do pull-ups on. So, yeah, that's all for this video, guys. Keep on working on yourself, keep on improving. I'll see you in the next one.